crabbywawa, yeah. I just started my stream, so we're just like slowly getting into it. It's okay. I'll talk about it. I don't even know where to start though. Gawr Gura Ch has announced her graduation, and nobody really. I mean, I would say Myth at least knew for a while that it was at some point gonna happen, but we didn't know that. Like I saw I saw the reservation for her stream and was caught off guard. I didn't know the date until you guys found out, and I didn't know that there would be a stream until you guys found out. Yeah, so I was caught off guard, and I definitely panicked a little bit. I was like, what? Wait, what? As she said, that was a long time coming. Graduations, usually until they take form, shape and form in that way, they take a long time. Like lots of discussions, you know, it's kind of complicated to leave a company like this. It appears, I mean, I haven't tried, but it appears to be complicated. And so, yeah, it takes a while. And so, you know, now Mumei's and Gura's graduations are so close together. No, it taking a while has nothing to do with it being a black company whatsoever. Please, let's not say such stupid things, okay? I want you guys to be in my shoes for a moment. I know it's probably shocking to know about a graduation and then have it like followed up by another graduation announcement soon after and everything. But try to be in my shoes for a moment with the, like, imagine being a member and then knowing, at some point knowing that Fauna, Mumei, and Gura are going to graduate. Like, there's a point where I find out all of these are happening. For real. Like, not, I don't find about it, like with months in between. No, I just like become aware of a future where in the coming months more and more graduations are going to happen. And you know, I'm a big overthinker, and that certainly got me to think a lot and worry a lot, and I felt very stressed and worried about the future. Actually kind of terrified of the future because of that. Like knowing that the coming months, all of this will like slowly one by one come out, and then thinking about you guys, how maybe after Fauna you feel like, okay, that was shitty, that was sad, but now let's move on. Surely everything's cool now. And then they hit you with another one, and then they hit you with another one, and I felt bad for you guys. Yeah. Because I'm always like, damn, I wish I could tell them that this is the last one for now, but there's still them like more coming. Like that was me before now, you know. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could like give you this feeling of relief. Like sorry, brain slow. Brain slow. Shit, my brain stopped working. Maybe it's because I'm one of the founding fathers of hololive English. But the well-being and the future of EN does really concern me. It's not just about my own success. I do want the whole branch to be successful. So I of course was very concerned with it when, like, both Myth and Promise would now be only 3 people, and how we're gonna move on from that point. And the problem is that this is all inevitable. This was always going to happen at some point, and I think people, and perhaps also the members, have this unrealistic expectation that we're in this forever, for the rest of our lives. Or at least as long as you are watching us, as long as you perceive us, I think you just accidentally have this unrealistic expectation. And I understand that, because of course you wouldn't want, as long as you are watching us, you wouldn't want things to change like that. Especially for Gura, it's been a lot of time now. It's been 4.5 years, and nobody thought we would do it for so long. And so I don't think it should be like a surprise that people want to move on. And this is something that I've been saying since Fauna's announcement, I think. I think with the lack of knowledge of behind the scenes stuff that you guys have, you guys were rightfully, I suppose, upset and confused about the statements such as unhappy with company direction or whatever, disagreement with management or whatever. And then people were, of course, you try to find something to blame. You try to find a punching bag and be like, you're doing something wrong. You're making all these people leave that I like so much. Why can't you just keep these girls happy and keep them from leaving? What is so hard? Why can't you adjust to them and what they want, or what is like what they're unhappy with? Why can't you fix that? Can't be so difficult, can it? And then everybody's pointing fingers at the company. And again, I will repeat myself. I have my problems with them too. Such as, for example, the lack of flexibility. But no! Everybody's reasons for graduating, from my knowledge, are pretty individual. And there is not one thing in particular that they're, so to say, doing wrong. And, you know, partially maybe there's even things that some talents are unhappy with, but other talents agree with it and are happy with it. So you can't make everybody happy, and there is not one thing that the company could fix that would make everybody happy. It's several issues. And people see things individually. Yeah. Once again, I'm reminding you of this way of thinking to give the company a little bit of a break, I guess. I know, however, that it is hard to accept this change and the way things have been going, and for Gura, it's probably the right choice, even though I wish I could hog her and keep her in the company. It's probably the right choice. I suppose she hasn't really been herself, maybe for a while, and if she thinks that she can feel herself again, if she moves on and focuses on herself again, if that makes her feel better, then I'm all for it. But it is definitely devastating, a devastating blow for Myth and for hololive. Because yeah, Gura made huge waves, and I hope she's proud of herself. I hope that she will look back on these memories and these times together and feel pride and perhaps even miss it. But as I said, it can't go on forever. All good things come to an end, and I think Calli, Ina, and me are all pretty anxious about the future, and maybe that's just me, I don't know. But I, for one, I'm definitely worried, and I'm gonna miss Gura's presence. I already miss Ame's presence since she left, of course. And it won't be the same anymore. But yeah, I've been like, in my mind, I've been doom posting ever since I heard about Gura's wishes. I've like, again and again and again, I was thinking about this moment or this situation, when it actually comes down to it. I was thinking about it so many times. I was going through it in my head so many times. And it always freaked me out. And it still freaks me out. And it made me cry so many times. It really fucking scares me. So, it's... I don't want it to happen either. And then it's just 2 fucking weeks! I kind of knew like it was happening like some time in the first half of the year, but then it just came so out of nowhere, and I'm like, what? 2 weeks? What? When now there would be only 3 left, it feels, how to say, like we're disappointing people, and again with people's reactions, it's obviously like the end of an era. Kind of makes me feel really bad that we can't continue to be 5 of us as active members and continue living up to people's expectations. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna miss Gura because I got really close with her. Especially, I feel like in the past 2 years, I got really close with her. But it's always a little too late. I wish we could have had more time together. I wish we could have had more times IRL together. People always like, oh, you can still talk. Yeah, but it's really like leaving high school or whatever, and people all go their own ways, and talking just becomes less and less often, and we can't collab. We can't collab. And it was hard for me and Gura to grow close, and I hope she I don't know. I hope she's gonna do well, and I hope she's gonna miss me, because I'm gonna miss that bitch. Sorry. My gut tells me here on out things will be more chill. Wawa is struggling a lot with a lot of things, such as health and physical health, mental health, and her own dozens of problems. Wawa not planning on leaving. Wawa not discussing her leave secretly behind the scenes. So don't worry. And you know, Calli is like I saw her talk about it in her stream. I heard that she mentioned that the first 2 years she wanted to leave. Well, now she's really a safe one, but I remember that very well. She talked to me about it. She would tell me, I'm gonna be gone by this year or so, and I would be like, oh shit, Calli, the fuck? But thankfully she stayed, and yeah, me and Ina and Calli are gonna continue doing our best and living on with this legacy. No, Ina's safe too, don't worry. I got her. I have her handcuffed to me, so don't worry. So yeah, shit, man, I can't believe this is reality now.